going to be here, going to be able to find the rune prison. Yes, the Gnar does some damage.
As we watch the realm warp through here, long distance here for the Nautilus. Question mark.
Because it goes.
Oh boy.
Look at
it goes back
as well.
Oh, goodbye, flag. So sad.
Yeah, but also, I mean, it was goodbye barrel at the same time. But this is right. Be so lucky though. As Flash is not going to be able to get out, but Croco's going to suffer the same fate. Going to be able to lock down that kill. It's all too easy, as we'll see whether Canyon can do the same thing. He was waiting for the Heartbreaker, and there is the Flash Moonfall.
Or the splice with the Baron buff.
Well, there's the flash in from Fate, but Canyon wanted it. Fate's going to go golden. Effort now in trouble as the mist is down. Good knock-up. Fate's ball is going to save the Gragas, but not the Rise as Khan dives on forward. That's some big burst from Showmaker. See what else he can get done here as Croco trying to get out. Great Chains of Corruption this time from Ghost, who looks like he's got his eye in, and now Damwon here are going to get the balance already down to 2.5k health. Khan, can he actually keep himself alive as the Baron is taken by Damwon? The Zonyas is, of course, there as Fate from over the wall is trying to do the damage, but Canyon also goes golden. And once again, Live Sandbox make a great play and then fumble it. Unfortunately, the Flash Justice Punch will come through from Barrel. Yeah, well, there's a big old flash in from Barrel. Doesn't have the Magnet Storm, but they don't have a Varus. He just exploded. Effort also doesn't have his ult available as there's the flash fall.
That's a big trouble.
Yeah, he's going to face check this one. In goes Canyon. There's the crash down. The flash not to go over the wall as Summit not going to be able to Heartbreaker his way out of this one, and maybe they can snowball this one through as well as Effort still level 5, unfortunately.
Play too.
Okay, Summit, there's a big old Gnar into the wall and a very dead Viego. If first you don't succeed. Oh no! Croco Khan's at like 1 health, so Prince is going to be able to Gale Force him to death. The flash comes out from Canyon, so it's okay. That was quite hit that and was able to give the kill over to Prince as well. Croco actually gigantic brain. This Canyon underneath this turret. Let's see whether 4 members are going to be able to get this one done. As Showmaker moves on over. Fate might just die here, and yes, he will. Effort also, he's got the unbreakable will, but I don't know whether he's going to have his life for much longer as I take it all back. Prince, massive damage from this Varus. Q is going to connect there as Barrel's going to be able to bait them in with his stopwatch.
Once more though, he's not done.
Teleport comes through from
yes, he is.
Yeah, he's really done. That crash down as goes. Yeah, there's a heck of a lot of spears in there as in goes Canyon once again, but he's engaging onto Effort. Not exactly the priority target as Canyon still has about full health. As yeah, there's a face fall as Khan dives on in, gets a bunch of stopwatches as Prince is free hitting. That's a little bit scary. Can he kite this one out? Great Gale Force, but it's not quite going to be enough as now Croco's in trouble. And Canyon is honestly the entirety of Damwon almost by himself right now as he is so dead. There's Chance of Corruption. Gonna go completely wide. Effort. Oh dear.
Canyon 1v4.
It's just like a set play that he goes in. Stolen as Barrel is definitely still thinking about this. The flash is not great, but do they have the damage follow-up? They absolutely do. No escape here as Canyon hits level 6, but also they were in a better position. Speaking of which, Morgan is going to pop that ult and try to escape here, but the damage is just too much.
Deserve it, as you mentioned, but Toby goes through, and then Khan just has all that extra healing. He just barely stays alive, and then Toby is blown up. Vista is trying to heal. It's just absurd. And even if Khan dies, it doesn't matter.
Right now, he really does not care. He's like, yeah, cool story. Although he is going to get knocked up here.
He doesn't care.
For less than a split second there, I was worried. Although it was not. Maybe. Nope. He's got the Zonyas. I think he's still fine.
He's definitely fine.
Flashes back to his team. The ult comes in. That's been a miss as well. A miss though, but Khan doesn't, or rather, Kana doesn't care. He's getting in there. Look at this. Canyon is there immediately and shuts this down. The power.
And this aggression kept the turret alive in the top.
Trying to get on top of Kana here, and they are going to pull him back. The power of the Zac, and it's a 2-on-1 now as he's just going to get ultimate already. And the Rift Herald, the second one, is coming in. Aria's got to be careful. He's not respecting the power of the Zac and the Bronx.
Showmaker comes up here, Faker's like, uh-oh, I need to get to this turret ASAPly. But he's like, I can use this brush to maybe win this exchange, but actually it's not a 1v1. Or Zac can't engage from
내가 알아서 잡을게.
And Canyon's just like, I'll take care of it. Like, basically saying like, I'm gonna do this by myself. You guys go over there.
Yeah. You can see the
wrap it around here. This is not a good look.
I think they're staying too long. The slow is going to land onto June here, although we're trying to turn it around now onto Ghost, but he's just hopping away. He will be totally fine as the Rend will just going to give the kill over to top laners. With the teleport available, the blue will go over to LeBlanc because they're trying to get deep in there, but June went way too far. They are more behind right now than I think they even know as Pyosik tries to get in, and there's the double knock-up. These two guys are definitely eventually going to go down. So does Taeyoon on the backside. That's going to be the 4 for 0. Where's your Kalista now? Well, it's LeBlanc currently over the wall. That's enough. And, yeah, just going to be able to hop on over.
Again, another scam!
Yeah, there it is. And, yeah, Exhaust here as well. Exhaust problem nowadays is just so funny against this meta, where everybody's like, I'm going to do the big entry and I'm going to get you all with my huge engagement from. Oh, boy. Yeah, I mean, you can see, like, VRX are like, I mean, we might as well go in, right? Like, I don't know, guys. Maybe you shouldn't at this point.
They said there's no surrender button in pro play, but I'm watching it before my eyes.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we're just going to get in there, and this game is about to end, guys. I mean, we're 21 minutes into the game, but Canyon, can he live?
Oh my god, he gets out.
Wow. Work a bunch, but it has not been able to work too much as the Aurelia will be able to get into some of that defensive mode, but it's not going to be enough.
To get enough of a lead now.
Just not even identifying where he's at on the map here as he flashes and trying to make this thing work.
Once again, a bait.
Yeah, he's on the ground and down he goes. The bait's call is here as well as the stun comes in. The Aurelia trying to do something on the backside, but the second that Kingan goes down, this is what happens. Canyon comes in. Oh, there's his
Leah's Jet is once again dead.
Yeah, he doesn't have his flash. It's like 3 seconds away here, and that's 3 seconds too long. They still have 25 seconds left on the Baron, and oh man, look at the pillar. Pyosik's almost dead, and Canyon's gonna pick it up.
Did you say almost fell in?
Yeah. This play, I mean, Canyon, he hasn't done anything all game, and look at this. Finally, they read the play, and now effort's here, but isn't enough on time. He flashes in, but it's still not even to land the stun. And very quickly, effort is around. The root is there for long, and you're never getting a ray from Rise with the still on the chase here. Krako says we can still go, but the turnaround is big as they're going to pick off Krako. Now the TP coming in, Cog trying to set up the kill on the Prince, but he can't quite do it as Effort's there to help him with the body slam, and Prince is still alive, doing so much damage, but now Showmaker finally gets here. And this will mean that Liv Sandbox need to get out of here, but Summit, no hope for him. Got that Q, the stun is going to lock him in, and that's going to be enough. The Baron will come in for the side of Damwon, as the Moonfall isn't fantastic, as they now are able to get in there with the Fate's Call. But look at this, Aphelios Ghost is just going ham now, able to root 3 people with that Gravitum, and that might just be enough as in comes Khan. Summit's never able to do enough. He's trying so hard, him and Fate, but in the 5v5.
Which eventually is Khan.
It was a bait all along. The Diana's here, but the damage is there as well. Summit able to dunk him. In position, looking for the kick into the wall. They have it. Is the damage enough? Absolutely.
Watching this scenario here unfold on the bottom side is just extreme greed from Prince. He's like, well, I've got to get farm here. I want to get fed because we're losing control of a lot of other parts of the squad. Yeah. They're on the bottom side. And like, you're a Kalista. Your late game damage and your late game items are not going to be as important. And the risk isn't worth it because it costs them the turret. And then when they try to make this play here, Effort
again towards the pit. Here comes the teleport coming on in, and that is going to be the easy smite. Krako way early, and a massive engage, and there it is! The Wombo combo that we wanted to see. Prince survives for now, but it doesn't matter. They hit their buttons together, and that's what you do with Diana Yasuo. 4 of them group up for it. It was just a little bit too much. An option.
I mean, Canyon is so close to that windfall. It's almost up.
It's a decent solar flare, but again, it only hits barrel and slows everybody else. Canyon, though, is low, but it doesn't seem to matter because there you go! Canyon with 0 health, he does it again! Finds 4, and there's the ace, and it is clean from Tom.
Regular season and playoffs as Canyon does path up, as you mentioned.
Oh, that was pretty quick. They're going for this. The flash comes in from Canyon. There's no flash on Kana, and a first blood at 2 minutes. Although
Baker's here.
looks like they may have wanted to drop the Rift Herald after a big win. Will be able to do it. I'm not even sure if he knew himself he was going to win that fight. You can see the engage, the Zenith Blade will miss, and that's going to be the key for Damwon to start up this fight as they get on in, and Kyria is just blown up immediately. Barrel soaks up a lot of the damage, and he has to stop one. Faker is trying to carry this as hard as possible, and now Owner's got some value potentially on that backside, but it's just not enough. The damage is already there, as you're saying. Where's the jungler? Owner's trying to get over here, but he cannot on time. And now, the good thing about Damwon, they have Brawl, they have Trundle, they have Ash. If they don't want to fight, they don't necessarily have to, but they're going to wait in the bush. And I don't know about that one, as Kana once again is throwing out the needles, but the Trundle is doing so much. They're going to be able to blow up the Ash, but who cares about that? As it looks like the wallets of Damwon are getting there at this point in time. Kana desperate to try to turn this one around, but it's done. It's going to go down on the Teddy, and there is 28 minutes. And you can see that Canyon, he's struggling to get in there, and it's here. Baker of all people is going to be able to take down that Baron. But now Damwon looking for the fight, the Camille in this one. Huge bounce damage now from the Rise in the front line, but he's going to have to go golden. It doesn't matter. He's got backup from his team. And this skirmish, if you don't have a Viego, I think that Damwon should be able to eventually win it. Don't know if he can kill Teddy. We're going to give it a shot here as Khan doesn't want to let him go, and the pillar should be enough. He wants to go, and here we go. The ghost will be popped, and Kana just going to have to try to sustain. He has the damage, and he's going to trade a kill back, and that is huge. He is foregoing so much farm to just stay in the top side, and now we're just going to try to bully Kana once again. You can see Khan can easily just take this up. Kana surviving for a crazy amount of time, and Showmaker will just barely live. No, he's popped just to clear, and now Canyon is getting there off to Teddy. No, Pillar not going to do anything, and Canyon's going so deep for this kill, and yes, right left. So they actually are really corralled in here. The Pillar is not good. Down goes one. Kana on the Gwen. He might be able to get it on that. Rickwalk is not good enough, and Kana is trading it back so well. Is now Baker going to teleport in here? Try to get something done.
All the objectives able to get Canyon.
Oh boy, they really do not like Kana though. Like, how many times are they going to commit?
Khan might still be alive. Yeah, they have a lean potential.
Uh-oh.
Here they go again.
Goes for the face check, and he doesn't even have subjugate here. Took Ignite for the ladies level 13, and here comes the wraparound from Canyon. Actually just running straight at Kana, and he's got the damage. He makes this Olaf look so insane. That's really the important thing. Damwon Kia are here, and now there's no distortion, and this LeBlanc can't get away from Khan. He's just going to take him out, and the two-man Solar Flare as the Bane and the Gwen are trying to do something to this front line, but Showmaker, he's not level 16 actually. He's going to have to come back here, Khan, trying to escort the rest of his team, and he should be able to. Teddy is pretty insane, but the tankiness is too much. As the
Hold that thought.
And look at this. This is so important. The Ocean Drink is about to spawn, and Kyria just goes down like that. You cannot make that mistake again. And now Owner, he's just going to get blown up by Ghost. And say what you want, but he's been hitting the Ocean Soul.
And I know if there's anything that T1 can do, as you pointed out, who needs Ocean Soul when you're this far ahead?